Okay, so welcome to this channel. Okay, so welcome to this channel. I'm going to show you what I do over here, okay? So you see the Gematroninator 85 calculator right there. We just use these 4 ciphers to help us make these connections, okay? Numbers don't lie. Letters and numbers are what operates the world. Everything you do is numbers, whether you know it or not. You can see the ordinal cipher. A is 1. All the way to Z is 26. That's pretty simple, right? Reverse, Z is 1, A is 26. The English language, y'all. And, you know, there's only 4 base ciphers we use. It's a code. We prove it all the time that it
What's going on, y'all? I appreciate everybody. You see that thumbnail right there? John Force. Think about it. Right there. 75 years old with this fiery crash at Virginia Motorsports Park, excuse me. All right, let's welcome everybody. Make sure you can hear me. Yeah? Okay, we're good. Okay, feel free to leave a comment. I see supposedly one person right there. I gotta adjust my seat real quick and we'll get into it. And I already got a jump start on the next decode too. All right, so we're gonna be coming back with it. I'll try to schedule it as soon as we get off of this one, but the stuff's just coming very easy. Okay, let me kick that beat and turn that beat off. All right, so we're here. So the stuff's just coming really easy lately. Okay, and you see, man, look at that. It says blue right there. We're getting hit with a lot of that red and blue, right? So let's open this up. Let's open it up. You know, as we reach evening here in Arizona. All right. So 75-year-old. Yeah, and what's up, y'all? Okay. These are 3 of our channels right there. All right. Try to focus on the counter media decodes. Let's get it popping, okay? Let's build. But this fiery crash at Virginia Motorsports Park, 75-year-old John Force. All right, let's play. I have clips uploaded this time. Ooh, the sun's gonna pop one more time before going down. Wow. All right, I feel that. Yeah, I'm outdoors. You know, I'm gonna go back inside when I'm done. It really feels good to get out. Okay, so let's play this clip. And there's a couple. We'll play this. We'll play this first. 1. So that's gonna be for the next decode. Okay, you get a sneak peek right there, and that's Jalen Green. All right, Jalen Green trending, the basketball player. But here, this is what I wanted to play.
Drag racing at the NHRA Virginia Nationals at DINWIDDIE Motorsports Park. The biggest name in the sport, John Force, was taken to a local hospital when he suffered a serious accident after his first round race win. His engine exploded at the finish line after a run of over 300 miles per hour. Then the car crossed the center line, which struck both guard walls before it was engulfed by flames. Force was able to climb out of the car before it caught fire and was taken to the hospital for further evaluation. The 75-year-old is currently second in the funny car standings through 9 races.
Okay, it kind of looks like Buddy Ryan, but anyways, or not Buddy Ryan, Rex Ryan. Anyways, you saw that, and here's another clip here. This I don't know where I got this clip. Maybe it'll show, but this appears to be like a fan, or he has a YouTube channel or something. I'm not really familiar with I've heard of John Force, but not really familiar big time with any kind of racing or race car driving. So let's listen to this guy. It's a 1:03 clip. Let's listen to what he has to say here.
Still being talked about. But however, the big story of the weekend, and probably what you clicked on this video for, is without a doubt going to be the incident that happened during round 1 of eliminations in Nitro Funny Car, involving none other than NHRA icon John Force, who had what I can only describe as a horrifying accident in his matchup against Terry Haddock. To give you kind of a rundown on what had happened. During his round 1 matchup against Terry, John would have issues towards the finish, and it resulted in a massive explosion. John would try to save the car and keep it from hitting the right lane wall. However, while trying to save it, the car would end up snapping to the left and out of John's control. What would end up happening from then on is it would cross over the center line at over 300 miles an hour, slamming into the left lane wall. Luckily, not hitting Terry Haddock, who had smoked the tires at about half track already, so he was way out of the way.
So this is like funny car racing or what? I'm trying to find that Terry Haddock guy on the side. Let's see. Let me see. So this is here. Let me share this tab. So supposedly he was racing this guy, Terry Haddock. I didn't get let's click on this and see if we get a birthday. All right, man, they kind of look similar or what? I'm not. Wow, career best speed 315. Oh, look, there's a birthday right there. Let's zoom in. Look, it says funny car, see? Right there. December 15th. Okay, well, that's news to me. All right, so I'll have to take note of that. Let me get, oh, he drives 13. Let me get his name. Make sure I have it. Let me copy and paste it here. And we'll put it in the calculator, the Gemotrinator calculator right here. And then we'll see if this is gonna land coming up. All right. So maybe we'll come back and look at that. So let's go back over here and let's move forward. So look at this guy. He does look familiar, huh? Okay, so John Force Racing said the 75-year-old Force was examined at the track by the NHRA medical team before being transported by medical helicopter to a facility for further evaluation. Think about the name Force. I mean, do y'all think it's a real name or what? During the first round of funny car eliminations, the engine exploded. Force's car at the finish line, okay? So I'm guessing he didn't win then, right? No, with the vehicle going across the center line and striking the left concrete guard wall. Think about the blue also. Right? Notice how his car is blue. Are you seeing here? Let me make sure you can see this. Oh, okay, you can see it. So there's kind of a blue theme going on here. And I see a blue car and he hits the left guardrail. You know, those are just points that we can bring up. It's cool, right? It says left concrete guard wall. Then careening back across into the right wall. Ooh, so we get both. 3 weeks ago in New Hampshire, Force raced to his record 157th NHRA victory and second of the season. In 2007, at age 58, Force was seriously injured in a racing crash in another Texas. Texas, it seems to just land every trending story. And don't don't forget that Dallas was in the NBA Finals as well, okay? And what's this quote? We're keeping our pal John Force in our thought and prayers. He's one tough cookie. Tony Stewart, the former NASCAR star who now races in NHRA's top fuel class, said, "Wow, oh, I might need to look at him. Let's go over to John Force's page over here. And look, right when I go over here on Google, look, why is it all green? Look at the 25 on the hat as well. So 76 year of life. You see the birthday. So the 4th day of the 5th month. I know like ritual equals 45. When I think of force, you know what I think of? May the force be with you. That's kind of what I think of. And I know there isn't there a new Star Wars movie coming out. It's not till 26, I don't think, but there's a lot of green. And look how green pops up when I just put May the Force be with you. Remember we had the Neptunes, Pharrell Williams trending. I forgot the other guy's name. Remember that? And he kind of looks like an alien. He had the alien glasses, Celtic green, Wicked Witch of the West, Wizard Oz. Any decoders out there, you know that's been trending, right? But this is for any of us. You know what I'm saying? Right? You get the green thing. It's Cameron Brink was injured, WNBA star, rookie. Brink, like the Brinks truck, money, green. What about like if you maybe get a virus? Okay, who drafted Caitlin Clark? The Indiana Fever just did that decode against Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky, right? Again, the sky. Okay, I'm out here in the Valley of the Sun. Think about it. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with NASA and Houston, as you will see in upcoming decodes as well, right? So yeah, you get the green here. May the force be with you. And let's just look up the definition of force. We have a general idea, but let's just see what kind of words they give us. Force definition. Okay. Look at that. Strength or energy as an attribute or physical action or movement. Energy, okay. Coercion or compulsion, especially with the use or threat of violence. I mean, there's no way. I mean, I guess it's possible, but y'all know anybody with the last name Force? I mean, come on. You know, or, you know, make a way through or into by physical strength, break open by force. So that's just kind of some things that I think about. We'll go back to the slides, and it's not going to be real long. But let's look at Tony Stewart, since he wants to put a quote out there. Tony Stewart. All right, so I want that to come in bigger. Let me do something like that. Okay, so I see Tony Stewart there. Let me make it a little bigger. All right, so he's 50. Look at how Tony Stewart's in his 54th year of life right there, and that's John Force's birthday, May 4th, 5-4. You see that right there? I mean, for real? Okay, right off the bat, on the fly, before we get to the slides. I mean, look at that. I'm shadowy. Look at that. So this crash, Tony Stewart wants to get the quote out, you know. I always look for that within the article. And look at the 5-4 birthday, John Force. And now let's just go show this again. 54th year of life. And he's got Stewart has the May 20th birthday. So I guess like the 20th day of the 5th month. Well, the 20th prime number is 71, born on the 20th in the year 71. I don't want to stretch with a lot of that. I could say a few things, but, you know, there's just a look at that character. I appreciate the 5 people I see. There's that name Wayne again. Look, nickname Smoke. Like fire. Look at that. Come on, man. Are you serious? 75-year-old John Force. You know, he's alert after fiery crash. Tony Stewart checks him with the quote, syncs up with the 54th year of life, and his nickname is Smoke. Like a fire. Come on, dude. Alien, woman, anybody out there. Man. Okay. So, you know, sympathy, right? But I do have to let you know, you saw the intro. I do have to let you know crash equals 49, just like race car. And it's the same cipher. Y'all know what's up, right? Look at how John Force, even in the same cipher, ordinal. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way to Z. This is what I was born and raised into. Okay? It's a thing, right? John Force, you get the reverse 94. Look, you even get 149 in reverse with this character. Okay, look, from his birthday, May 4th. This incident was yesterday, Sunday, okay, June 23rd. Okay, so 50 days after his birthday, 49 days in between the two dates. Are you serious? 49 days in between the two dates. Born in 49. He's really born in 49. You see that right there? Born in 49. Race car 49, crash 49. John Force 94, 149. Come on. 49 days in between the two dates. That's important. Birthday, fiery crash. Stewart gives the quote, and his nickname's Smoke. Okay, we're born into this, right? Look, John Force, you get 41 like NHRA. Great. John Force, alert, talking to safety workers immediately after a fiery 300 mile per hour crash. Okay. And the footage looks kind of, it is, you know, I'm not saying he didn't crash. I'm just saying, I don't know how they could alter any footage. I wasn't there. But that's the footage that we're given. I don't know why the 22's there. You see, oh, hold on. Is there a 22 down there? Oh, yeah. Crash equals 22 like NHRA. So, I mean, I guess it goes hand in hand. Right? But look. His birthday is, it leaves 241 days in the year. You see? John Force 41, NHRA 41. You know, I mean, if anybody is tuning in late, you can just check the beginning. It's just with the language. It's easy. It's code. And I'm just pumping it out to y'all. Okay? That's what it is, what it is. You know? Public stream. I couldn't leave comments and post my own comment like this if it wasn't, I'm live, right? And I do this. I mean, that looks like I didn't put any editing on that photo. It seems kind of sympathy again, right? Look, we have these channels. I got one lined up for right here. If you click below under more, there's some great 15, 20-minute videos lining up with what we do over here, but it's a little bit different. It's not as down the rabbit hole, right? I mean, but this is pretty simple anyways. Ooh, look at John. Donald John Trump. The middle name for Trump, right? Ooh. But for real, I think I'm going to be dropping on there at least by tomorrow. And hey, you got a sneak. Oh, wait, no, you didn't get a sneak peek. Hey, if y'all like Rio the Young OG RMC Mike, click more under the link right here where it says more under the video and subscribe right there. I1 EYE, the number one. If you like Rio the Young OG RMC Mike, I'll be dropping over there. I would say within 24 hours, roughly. But, you know, you got to check it out. And there's some videos over there that are interesting. I is for interesting. Okay. You see it right there. And it's going to be amazing. So this is synced up with Virginia. You know, Virginia's been trending lately. I do these daily decodes. There was just a connection with Pusha T and the group. Is it with his brother? Oh, and they're the Clips. As I mentioned, Houston, and something with NASA interesting going on. Think about it, right? But anyways, Virginia. And what about West Virginia? Wasn't that on Jerry West's jersey? Like maybe he went to college there as well. So here we go with Virginia again. Ooh, you get Virgin in there. Okay, I see the play now. Okay, so it's this language. Look, so you get Virgin in there, okay, and you saw the definition of force. Once again, they do this disgusting stuff. Look how the hat says peak. Interesting, but damn, this is what they do. And there's probably something else. Virgin Mary, maybe. What's up, T-Rav? Okay. Okay, I appreciate you being here. Okay. And I want you to know that none of this is out of disrespect, okay? But I believe that these stories and these characters and their names are fake. Like, because think about, you get Virginia now, and we're already kind of proving it here. I don't know if you've been here the whole 23 minutes, but you get Virginia too. They code this stuff. So when they put language out there like force, and think about the definition of, you know, maybe forcing someone to do something they don't want. Think about how Diddy was trending and what that was connected to. And now they just kind of hush about it, right? Well, they put it in the language like this. To them, it's like putting the truth out there. And I'm not saying John Force. I'm saying there's characters above him. There's puppet masters above him running this show that we're on, right? And it's the year that we're in now where I think we all kind of know that. But I want to just calmly, we're all here for a reason. So shout out to you. Let me just go forward here. So look, Virginia Motorsports Park in the reduction cipher. You just reduce it at J, the 10th letter. It's a thing. Like I said, it's not a theory of mine. You get 125, and John Force's birthday, look on the calendar this year, the 125th day of the year. All right. You see? I mean, what? Okay, you could chalk a couple of the things up to a coincidence, but I wouldn't do a live over that, you know? And you see flames just with the logo, which is interesting. So I wonder if it's funny car. So you're going to get like flames and stuff shoot when they drive. I'm not 100%. But when I look up Virginia Motorsports Park and just image, that pops up. I'm just wondering if there were video like that, if it could be edited where it looked like. I wasn't there. I don't know. I guess there were people there. I don't know how far they are away. I don't know. That's just something that I just have to know, right? And let's look at the clip again.
Drag racing at the NHRA Virginia Nationals at DINWIDDIE Motorsports Park. The biggest name in the sport, John Force, was taken to a local hospital when he suffered a serious accident after his first round race win. His engine exploded at the finish line after a...
Wait a minute, that looked fake. Are the flames gonna make it look real fake because of like the haze or whatever, the smoke? I don't know. Remember, smoke is Tony Stewart's nickname, and he gave the quote. But look, so if people were there, they must have had seen a crash, right? But hey, do we know for sure they didn't take a break right before or something? I don't know if they, or if it was him. Hey, is there proof that he was in the car? You know, things like that we just got to think of. And that footage looked kind of weird.
Drag racing at the NHRA Virginia Nationals at DINWIDDIE Motorsports Park. The biggest name in the sport, John Force, was taken to a local hospital when he suffered a serious accident after his first round race win. His engine exploded at the finish line after a run of over.
Man, that looked fake. That looked really fake. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me. So look at this. And I kind of show how these stories connect. And I'm doing these decodes and I see how they connect as I move on to the next decode. I know there's like an algorithm thing or whatever, but when you're talking like people getting into crashes and stuff like that, I mean, you can look at it as what's up with this number system with the language connection. Okay, we need to be, like we need more explanation here. Okay, but look, it says Virginia Motor Speedway. It says is a half-mile semi-banked dirt oval raceway located in Jamaica, Virginia. Okay, features a clay racing surface with 14-degree banking in both corners and 4 degrees on the front and back stretch. Races are held on Saturday. Is that what that says right there? I can't remember what it noted this race as, but we'll see it again. But look at this. So Jamaica right here. You see a country in the Caribbean. We just did a decode right here on this, and it was Sha'Carri Richardson, right? Former LSU Lady Tiger, synced up with the 100-meter race. You know, she won it. She's trending, and it was Jamaica all over that right there. And look at Richardson. You see right there. Interesting, right? And look, and then I was thinking like Richmond, which is a city in Virginia, which is just, I don't know, strange. But back to this, okay? Now, this is undeniable. That's why when I do start a next channel, it's going to be undeniable decodes, because just reverse with the language. I'm not here. I don't know whose system it is. I don't know. But it's a thing, right? Funny car eliminations. During the first round, the engine exploded. Well, funny car eliminations equals 298, just like Virginia Motorsports Park. Okay. These numbers, if you wanted to ask my opinion, it shows connections between these things, and when you get the stories, it connects the things, right? It's easy. I mean, I do it a lot. I shouldn't say it's easy, because I struggled at first when I first was like, dang, I'm interested in this, right? And I'm not getting paid off of this or nothing. I don't have any side agendas. It is cool to come on and kind of talk to somebody about this. I don't know how many of y'all are real, but it's interesting to share, because I see how this stuff lands, okay? And you see that? So 298, and it's in the same reverse cipher, just with our alphabet. And what about this? Okay, and we just kind of break it down a little bit. They didn't give us like a whole lot in the article, but 3 weeks ago in New Hampshire, Force raced to his record 157th NHRA victory and second of the season. You see that? Look at that. That's interesting because the next number is 158. So, you see that? Race to his record 157th NRA victory. And second of the season 3 weeks ago. You see that? Wow. So he doesn't get the 158 and Fiery Crash equals 158. So I mean, someone let me know if I'm wrong about that. But ouch, right? Ouch on that. That doesn't sound good. We're keeping our pal John Force, and there's Tony Stewart. And remember his middle name, Smoke. Force, Virginia. Oh, see? On Sunday, long after Force's accident, you see? So Sunday, this was yesterday then, huh? Teammate Austin Prock. Didn't we just have a Texas connection? You're telling me the teammate like Austin, Texas? You're telling me, is that what you're telling me? Who was it? Was it Tony Stewart? Let's go. Let's go look. It was one or the other. Okay, I think it was Force. Let's look at Force. Maybe, I don't know where it went. Now I don't see it. I don't know. But we could say that Dallas and the Mavericks were in the finals, right? But anyways, there was a Texas earlier. So here, since we're here, let's look at John Force. Here he is again. Let me make sure you can see this. Okay, let's look at the images. What's up with that 25 on the hat? And what's up with Star Wars? That's like NASA too. I mean, Jalen Green's the next decode. I'm already half done with it. Houston Rockets. We mentioned Pharrell was trending with Louis Vuitton and the Olympics coming up. You know, he was a member of the Neptunes. And look, the sixth god, Drake, you know, Saturn, all of that, right? So yeah, why does he look like, he really does look like Rex Ryan, kind of. Since I'm here, I'm just going to pull it up, not to make light of this, okay? Rex Ryan. Look, he really looks like Rex Ryan, see? He really does. Former coach, you know, analyst now, right? He really does, you see? Not that guy, kind of, right? Maybe I'm stretching. So look, Fiery Crash equals 59 in reverse reduction, okay? 59 days before the teammate, his birthday, and there he is right there. Austin Prock, like Texas. Look at that. And what? Tony Stewart with the Smoke nickname. Shout out to you once again. I like seeing newer people. Like, I'm not saying that, I don't want to disrespect by saying you're new or whatever. I'm just saying shout out to you. I don't think I've seen you in here, but shout out to you. And hopefully this can shed a little bit of light. And I do this a lot. I'll even take, if there's something trending that I haven't covered, you could even give me a trending story. I'll do the decode, like within, you know, a day and a half, because I already have 2 more lined up. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying. Fiery Crash 59 days before Austin Prock's birthday. They said it's like training. What did they say? They trained together or something? But you see what I mean? He's got the August 21st birthday. And look at, once again, look at the numerology. This happened with our last decode. This was yesterday, Monday. Don't get scared of the numbers. I just want you to see how they match on both sides. Okay, on the right is the date numerologies lined up with Austin Prock, his upcoming birthday in August. You see? to the left was the fiery crash for John Force, and that was his opponent, right? In this funny car race. But look at the date numerology on the left with the fiery crash, and on the right, look how it's the same, except for the days of the year and all of that. But look at that. Wow. 6 plus 23 yesterday, June 23rd, added up 29. And then Proc's birthday, 8/21, August 21st, added up 29. And all of that. Look at that. That doesn't happen a lot, and that's the second time. It's like 2 out of 3 decodes right now. I'm trying to think of the other one. I can't remember. I do this a lot. It was alive on Counter Media decodes. But wow, look, man, that slide really hits too. He's alert, they say. Austin Proc. Let's here, let's go. I think we need to go and see if we can get an update. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's see. John Force. And let's scroll down. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let me full screen it. Let's see if anything else hits. All right, let's scroll in a little bit. All right, so violent, fiery crash, sympathy, right? At Virginia Motorsports Park. Okay, a day ago. Okay, so our article, I think, is sooner than this. Well, oh, not really. So this is from 4 hours ago. So we're going to click over here. We're going to go to WTVR.com. And hopefully they don't ask me to subscribe and kick me out or something. So let's see if it's just what else it says over here real quick. Okay. You know what's interesting? I keep seeing Dinwiddie County. And I know there's a basketball player named Dinwiddie, which that's not common. I keep seeing that. So I'm just looking real quick. Watching your childhood hero go through that was horrifying. Virginia Motorsports Park VP Tyler Crossno said, seeing him get out of the car, even under his own power, was a blessing. I see they're trying to hit us with the ads now. So I'm not seeing anything. What does this say? Force was able to get out of the car and he was taken to the hospital. I wonder, where's the footage? Where he was evaluated at the ICU. His current condition has not been released. Okay. Ooh, you get hit with the 330 miles per hour there. Okay, so it's just not much, right? So let's just go back because I actually have stuff that shows connections over here. Okay, so let's just go forward here, okay? Okay, so the trophy is going straight to the hospital to John Force, is what Austin Proc said, from the winner's circle. It's just tough to see somebody go through that, especially when it's somebody you really care about. But I know he'll be back. We're race car drivers, and that is dangerous. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, right? I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm just, yeah. It's just the stuff by the numbers, though, right? And we could open that door again, and let's talk about the numbers. What's up with that? Okay, yeah, they hit us with it a little bit with like Sesame Street, the Michael Jackson song, ABC is easy, whatever, however it goes, right? And then what? After that, it's with flip phone. Remember that with the letters and numbers, and then they took it away, huh? Remember? All right, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, that might be it. So yeah. So let's go. Let's scan the article again. And here, let's play this guy. Hey, and you know what we'll do? We're going to run Tony Stewart's birthday. I'm going to gather that up. Let's play this guy who looks like a fan. Let's listen to what he has to say again.
Still being talked about. But however, the big story of the weekend, and probably what you clicked on this video for, is without a doubt going to be the incident that happened during round one of eliminations in Nitro Funny Car, involving none other than NHRA icon John Force, who had what I can only describe as a horrifying accident in his matchup against Terry Haddock. To give you kind of a rundown on what had happened. During his round one matchup against Terry, John would have issues towards the finish, and it resulted in a massive explosion. John would try to save the car and keep it from hitting the right lane wall. However, while trying to save it, the car would end up snapping to the left and out of John's control. What would end up happening from then on is it would cross over the center line at over 300 miles an hour, slamming into the left lane wall. Luckily, not hitting Terry Haddock, who had smoked the tires at about half track already, so he was way out of the way.
All right. Has it been a minute already? Okay, I have it over here. I'll share it. Let me see. It's doing the little glitch thing. Here, let me share the screen. All right, so let's take a look over here. So what, am I supposed to refresh it again or what? Oh, my bad. So let's put the 520. So look, Tony Stewart's birthday is 16 days after John Force. So he's got the May 20th birthday, right? And I'll verify it too. And this was yesterday. So look at that right there. Okay, so let me make sure that's right. Let me check Tony Stewart's birthday again. Yep, May 20th. And he's in his 54th year of life. We connected that with the 5/4 birthday of John Force. So now let's go over here. 34 days after Tony Stewart's birthday. 1, 3, 4, 6. Let's scroll down real quick. Look at that right there. So Tony Stewart's birthday is the 20th day of the 5th month, like 25. And his birthday leaves 225, like 25. And I remember John Force had that 25 on the hat, and I don't know what that's about. But let's look at this 34. That's not like really hard to connect. None of those landed. I don't have, oh, you know what? I do have the numbers. Yeah. Oh, you know what I did? I do have a screenshot of the numbers. And this is just kind of bonus because we already did the decode. So we're, remember, Tony Stewart's middle name is Smoke. And this is a fiery crash. He has the quote, oh, okay, we get a little bit of a breeze here as I have stepped outside. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fast forward right here. And let's look at the numbers. Okay, let's look at the numbers. So 34 days after Stewart's birthday, 35-day span from his birthday to this crash. Let's see. Look, and that's all I entered. That's all that I entered. You see right there? So 34 or 35, I'm not seeing any. I see 43. Oh, I can enter Tony Stewart's name, huh? Yes, I can. So I don't see a 34 or a 35 there. Look how Force equals 88 and 47. Ooh, Force 47, 29, 88, and 25, exactly like Trump. Look at that. Okay, we can show that. And John Force, that's Trump's middle name. Hello. That's Trump's middle name. I see that. So Trump is exactly the same as Force. 47, 29, 8. Let me enter that. Let's go to this other. Let's go over here. Okay, so let me add that like this. Oh, and we had that from earlier. That's the guy. You know, let's see if there's a match on that name real quick. This is the guy he was racing when the crash happened. Let's see if it matches anything in our database. It doesn't. Okay. It doesn't. Let me enter Tony Stewart. So we're looking for a 34 or a 35. Immediately we get it. Immediately we get the 34. 34 days after Tony Stewart. I'm going to have to change the thumbnail. 34 days after Tony Stewart's birthday. Okay? The fiery crash. 34 days after his birthday. All right? And let's show that again right over here. Let's go to the date calculator. I knew it. Once I saw him in the quote, I'm like, yep. So 34 days after Tony Stewart's birthday, this fiery crash for John Force, and Tony equals 34. Should have known. And Donald John Trump Force has every number in the 4 base ciphers that Trump has. I didn't see if it was the exact same ciphers, but whatever, right? So look at that right there. Now let's look at Tony Stewart again. And his middle name is Smoke. Let's show you that. It says it right here. Look, Smoke. Oh, his nickname, excuse me. Anthony, his name, Anthony Wayne Stewart, nickname Smoke. Okay. Also competes in NHRA, a 4-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, winning 2 as a driver, 1 as an owner/driver, 1 as an owner. And look, again, he's in his 54th year of life. And John Force's birthday is May 4th, 5/4, 5th month, 4th day. Come on, when you're born, you're 0. You live 1 year. You turn 1, but you're entering your 2nd year of life. And even if I don't say that, pretty close to 54. And remember, the 20th prime number is 71, born on the 20th. Okay? The year 71. Right? And remember, Force equals 25 like Trump. You get the 20/5 birthday like 25. And president, government, and White House equal 52, which is the reverse. I know that sounds like a lot, y'all. But, right? Is there something else with his name? Tony Stewart? No? But yeah, I guess he's going in the thumbnail now. You know, he gives the quote. Let's pull up the quote right here. Tony Stewart quote on John Force.
According to WAFB, we're keeping our pal John Force in our thought and prayers. He's one tough cookie. Tony Stewart, the former NASCAR star who now races in NHRA's top fuel class, said on social media. On Sunday, long after Force's accident, teammate Austin Prock won the funny car division, topping Bob Tosca 3 in the
Just
final
like
round.
that. You know what I'm saying? Now we go on the fly a little bit as the sun goes down. Now it's just on the fly, okay? Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit on the fly now. So let's look at that Austin Prock guy again real quick. Austin Prock. All right. And yeah, we don't get much on the guy. So I guess that's probably just it. There he is again. We got the birthday at least. Hometown, Michigan. Lansing. Ooh, we're seeing a lot of 33s, 36s, 66s since we started, huh? And when you get fire. All right. I think we're good. So, shout out to T-Rav. Shout out to you. Ooh, and you're 36. T-Rav. But yeah, shout out to you. Hopefully it just, if you didn't already know, hopefully it sheds a light a little bit. Man, that's like, look at, that's a lot of, I don't know, the video, it is what it is, I guess. You know, I wasn't there, I don't know, but it looked weird. So yeah, shout out to y'all. Oh, we got some of this date numerology. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. On the left, that's the last birthday for John Force. You get 53 numerology. So we didn't have to do the 54th year of life. Tony Stewart, age 53. Okay, John Force, last birthday right at the top. 5 plus 4 plus 20 plus 24 equals 53. And, you know, you get the 33. We saw a lot of that as well. Look, you get 53 over there also. I didn't notice that during the decode. Look at that. You get 53 numerology on the race. And Tony Stewart, age 53. Woo! So, sympathy, you know, if sympathy with any of these characters, anybody, you know, if you have to suffer something like a dangerous crash, but a lot of those connections are wild, some would say, and that would be light, you know, some could say worse, but again, you know, that's just for me putting it out there to y'all. And I'm going to keep doing this. It's, if anything, you could chalk it up to interesting. But I say once again, you know, fake world, fake world, fake world. And there's something with the 75. Let me real quickly go over here and share this. Tony equals 74. Let me finish entering that name real quick. Tony Stewart equals 117, 180. Look at that. Tony Stewart equals John Force's birthday once again. What up, Richard? Just wrapping it up here. Look at that. Tony Stewart, you get John Force's birthday once again. The 4th day of the 5th month. Everything connects. You even get the 54 backwards with the 54th year of life. I mean, either way, 4th day of the 5th month, birthday, however you want to say it. I mean, come on. Wow. And there's that 18 again that connected with the 18 championships with the Celtics. God. And the Lakers got 17. This is just all icing, Richard. Okay, I was just looking for that 75. Shout out to you. You actually did catch us right at the end. Shout out to you, Richard. Shout out to you, T-Rav. We're coming with the Jalen Green decode next. I'll probably put up a thumbnail here shortly. Jalen Green trending. Okay. Green like Celtics. Once again. So we'll be coming with that. I'll get off of here now and I'll go post it. It would be nice if we got some rain over here. I don't know. Shout out to everybody. Until then, okay?